Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Folge 33 von If My Heart Had Wings. In der letzten Folge haben unsere Circle-Member versucht, einen Advisor zu finden, damit sie wieder ein Club werden können, hat aber irgendwie nicht funktioniert. Außerdem ist zwischendurch Amane wohl vorbeigekommen bei Anchan und hat einfach nicht Hi gesagt und ist wieder abgehauen. Sad. Und am Ende haben sie dann wohl doch random einen Advisor gefunden und konnten wieder fliegen und dann war das Spiel auch zu Ende. Mission failed successfully. Dann fangen wir diesmal mit der ersten richtigen Non-Fail-Route an. Und zwar mit Assas Route. Viel Spaß! Echt nice, dass es einfach abgemarkt wird hier, was man schon hatte. Go to Assa. Sorry, I'll have to pass for today. I see, okay. Agia didn't pursue the topic. Kotoli, let's go part of the way together. Sure. Ist das einfach die Route, wo Agia und Kotoli zusammenkommen? Ich find's mega nice eigentlich. Das wäre ziemlich lustig. The two of them have left the classroom. After I saw them off, I turned my steps towards the first-year classrooms. Where is Asa-chan's classroom? I was looking around while walking down the corridor with the first-year classrooms. I just tried coming here casually, but I was sticking out a bit after all. Oh, here it is. Asa-chan is not here. Ah. Oh, there, nein, das ist Yoru. Hey, Asa-chan. I think you already heard, but we're taking a day off from club activities today. So if you're free, I thought we could head back together. What do you think? Asa-chan didn't respond to me at all. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? You invaded a first-year classroom just to flirt. You really are a skirt chaser. Das war die falsche Stimme. Hä? To begin with, you've got the wrong person. Huh? This isn't Asa-chan. Boy, I immediately noticed. I mean, look at the hair pins. Sind das Hairpins? Oder hat sie einfach nur Blumen im Haar hängen? Ah, Aoi-senpai, what are you doing here? I just came to flirt with you. Asa-chan! Asa-chan appeared in the classroom entrance and rushed over here. Which means this is... That's the real one, so this is an imposter, boy. Who's an imposter? I'm Yoru. How can you get us mixed up when we're together so often? Yeah, exactly. What? Huh? Ah, yeah, okay. But this is Asa-chan's desk. Yoru-chan came here because she wanted to go back with me, but I had to go to the staff room, so I told her to wait here. So that's how it is. I see. That's why she's here. So he came to this first-year classroom to flirt with my Nei-san. I don't want to flirt. Since we are friends from the same dormitory club, I thought that we could deepen our friendship by going back together when we have free time. It's not a club, it's a circle. Devious grin. It may seem like that on the surface, but in my heart it is a club. Nice response. What the hell? I want it to be a club in our hearts at the very least. Yeah. Otherwise we won't be able to officially resume our club activities ever again. The soaring club Amane-senpai has been protected so desperately that had its status revoked for now. We will definitely re-establish it as a club again. You look like you're thinking about something with a fiery passion. Yeah. This is youth. Okay. What the hell? Now, so you want to go back with us, senpai? It's fine by me. Oh, really? Are you surprised? Wait, Nei-san, what about me? You can go to get together. Wäre nice, ist einfach ein Wort für together, aber für drei. Also, nein, wobei together bezieht sich ja nicht unbedingt auf zwei, aber ja. Also zu dritt, ja genau, ich habe zu dritt gedacht. Zu zweit und zu dritt. Solche Wörter einfach in Englisch wären nice. Hey, can't you come with us too, Yoru-chan? No way, with a guy like him? Huh? Senpai is a good guy. You want to go home separately today? You have chosen this guy so easily. Confused. Gee. So in the end, you came with us. I had no choice. Besides, I'm afraid that if I just left the two of you together, something improper would have happened. Okay, girl. Something improper? Huh? Huh? Senpai, you would... No, why are you blushing, Asa-chan? I wouldn't do anything like that. I wonder if that's true. You're a senpai who intruded on first-year classroom just to flirt, after all. I told you I wasn't thinking that, and I didn't intrude on anything. I just wanted to deepen my friendship with Asa-chan, that's all. That's what society generally considers as flirting. 9? He was flirting with me? I didn't intend to flirt with her. But well, from the outside it certainly could look like that. I mean, not really. Aber ich agree, dass es ein bisschen weird ist, dass er zu ihrem Classroom gekommen ist, um mit ihr nach Hause zu gehen, so. Aber... Those who do this unconsciously are the worst. I think that our senpai is amazing. He steps up without reservation and is good at closing the distance between himself and others. Okay. But you're kinda awesome. Why? As soon as you transferred here, you started getting along with that Habane-san. You've even got close to Mochizuki-senpai, haven't you? Those who do this unconsciously are the worst. Back then, when they told me that, I hadn't really taken it to heart. Well, in your case, you're just thoughtless, or rather, for you it simply makes no difference whether you're spending time with boys or girls. Yeah, you're getting it. I guess, yeah. Hä? Well, I guess. Ist halt seltsam, einfach Unterschiede so zu machen. Oder zumindest so große Unterschiede. If that's the case, as a girl, I feel offended. What? So what should I do? I'm just telling you to keep your hands off my Nesa. Calm down, Yoru-chan. He hasn't done anything like that yet. How should you put yet at the end of the sentence? Asa-chan, didn't that sound like I will do it someday? Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, if it was Mädchen, was? Oh god! Please! No! Das ist eine der schlimmsten... Ja, das ist einfach eine der schlimmsten Lines, die es gibt, so ungefähr. If it was you, I wouldn't mind. If it was our senpai, I would... Okay. Gee. Verdient. What's with this frosty vibe? Anyway, what should we do now? What do you mean? You're the one who brought us with you. Ich dachte, ihr wollt nur zusammen nach Hause gehen? Well, yeah. Then, for now, let's just go shopping. Okay. I'm fine with anything. Spending time with senpai is fun. Thanks, Asa-chan. Asa-chan really is a good girl. I like her sister. Also ihre Schwester ist ehrlich gesagt interessanter. Nesan is a good girl, unlike me. Are you a telepath or what? Our senpai, a pet shop. There's a cute puppy. Let's go shopping for pets. Asa-chan suddenly stopped and dashed towards the pet shop as if it was drawing her in. Apparently she had set her sights on the dog that was in a cage at the storefront. Ich kann natürlich zum Aufnehmen auch mal mein richtiges Mikro aufbauen. Aber das wäre ein bisschen viel Aufwand vielleicht. Oh, it's so cute! Does Asa-chan like dogs? Nesan loves dogs a lot. Really now, even though they're nothing but dangerous animals. Gut. Würde jetzt ehrlich gesagt die meisten Hunde eigentlich nicht als dangerous einordnen. Aber klar gibt es ein paar Rassen, die eventuell problematisch sind, so, aber ich rede das halt die Ahnung von Hunden, habe ich aber nicht. Dangerous? If you pass near them, they bark. If you let your guard down, they bite you. You have to be crazy to keep such a ferocious animal as a pet. I smell a story. I'd say that what you're thinking about dogs is crazy. Could it be that she's afraid of them? Oh, there. Asa-chan kept playing with the dog at the storefront. How charming. Ah, a cat! Yes. Yoru-chan, who was wary of dogs until just now, saw a cat in a cage inside the store and trotted towards it. So, she doesn't like dogs, but likes cats, huh? Ah, Kitty, Kitty, miau, miau. Das kam jetzt aber allerdings überraschend. Dieses Bild auch einfach von den beiden nebeneinander. Es ist wirklich exakt dasselbe. Ah, nee, außer halt Haare natürlich. Also, die Braids, Dings da. Yoru hat auch so richtig ein bisschen Braids an den Seiten tatsächlich und nicht nur was drum gewickelt. Das hat Asa nicht, aber sonst so die Haare fallen auch exakt gleich. Genau, jede Strähne sitzt exakt gleich. Das ist mal Low Effort. Und sonst die Schleife, die Krawatte, also hier hat rechts eine Krawatte, die links eher eine Schleife. Yeah, as expected of twins. What do you mean? Looks like when they see cute animals, they lose sight of everything else around them. Ah yes, typical twin behavior. There, One-chan will play with you. Okay, shake, yes, lift your paw. Hey, why did you stop halfway? Hey, shake, yes, lift it like that. Oh, why did you pull it back? Then sit. Oh, alright, you can sit. Then one more time, shake. Yes, move your paw this way, this way. A little more, a little more. No! Don't scratch your head, bring it to my head. Here, this way. Ah! Asa-chan, you're not playing with the dog, it's playing with you. Shake. Meow. While giving Yoru its paw. Cats don't do that. That's not how it works. Zumindest Vergleichsperson wahrscheinlich. Funktioniert überrunden. Seriously? Even though it's a cat? Yeah, thanks, bro. As expected from Yoru-chan, she's amazing. Das hat absolut nichts mit ihr zu tun, schätze ich, aber okay. Today was really fun, senpai. After that, we wandered aimlessly around the town and dropped by the underground mall on the way. While chatting, we strolled around visiting various stores to cool down. So this is window shopping. It might be an annoyance for shopkeepers, but since we're still just students without much money, I hope they will forgive us. Ich meine, ich finde nicht, dass man verpflichtet ist, dazu was zu kaufen, wenn man einen Laden betritt, hä? No one said anything, but we spontaneously turned our steps towards Flying Fish Manor. And then... Suddenly Asa-chan stopped on the street again. Another dog, huh? Ah, there! Look, senpai! Asa-chan was pointing at the extremely spicy habanero kebab sign and the stall it belonged to. Okay. It looked like a rather ominous food stall, though. Spicy food again, Nathan. You really like those. Asa-chan, you like spicy food? I'm going to buy one. Without answering my question, she rushed over to the stall at full speed. Kind of relatable. Spicy food einfach. Ja, man. She really is the type who loses sight of everything when she sees something she likes. You don't want one? I hate spicy things. Why don't you go and get one? No, I'll pass as well. It looks like it would cause a stomach ache. That's how you know you didn't eat enough spicy food yet? You have no guts. Mission, shut up! I'd rather you call me prudent. I don't want to get sick just to show off my backbone. Even though you're twins, your tastes are completely different, including what happened at the pet shop. It would be pretty gross if you like the same food and everything just because we're twins. Das ist darn gross. Okay. Well, I guess. It's always been like this. Nathan and I are polar opposites. The things we like, the things we hate and such, even though we look alike. Aber beide werden am Ende auch einen mögen. She likes dogs, I like cats. She likes spicy things, I like sweet things. She's fine with bugs, I hate bugs. Ich finde interessant, dass sie als Gegenteil zu Spicy Sweet aufführt. Hätte ich jetzt nicht gemacht. Also, Gegenteil von Spicy zu sagen, ist halt schon schwer. Aber wenn, hätte ich... Bei Sauer ist auch eher nicht Gegenteil, aber... Okay, Katzen sind auch nicht das Gegenteil von Dog, aber halt so ein... Correspondent aus einer ganz anderen Richtung quasi, keine Ahnung. Naja. Hey, that's interesting. You really are so clearly different. Oh well, I think that's probably the reason why I love Nesan so much. No, it's nothing. Yoru-chan suddenly got mad. How should I put this? She's really hot-tempered and lashes out easily. She likes Asa-chan so much. Is she worried that I'm going to take her sister away or something? Berechtigt? Ah. What is it? The crab shop. I'll be right back. Wow. Since you came with us unwillingly, how about I treat you? Damn, boy. I followed your flirting on my own accord, right? It's fine, I'll buy it myself. She said as she dashed towards the crab shop. Why was she smiling? I'm back. Asa-chan came back as if she was changing places with Yoru-chan. Huh? Yoru-chan isn't here? Just now she went to buy a crab, like she was changing places with you. Oh, is that so? Too bad. I bought one for her too. Uff. Kriegt jetzt einfach von beiden. Kriegt jetzt einfach einmal einen Kebab von ihr und einen Crepe von Yoru. Will this happen? Oh yeah, if that's the case, could you eat Yoru-chan's share? She won't be eating this if she buys a crab. Eh? With those words, Asa-chan presented me an eerie kebab with a red filling. When she merely held it out to me, a sharp, stimulative, spicy smell assaulted my nose. No, hold on, that's... Go ahead, you're a boy, so you could eat 2 of these. I recommend it. While she was waving, the smell going up my nostrils was making me sweat. This is... What about you? I bought 3 more for myself, so I have enough. You're such a big eater. I have an extra stomach for spicy things. Okay. In the end I gave in and ate it, even though we were going to have dinner afterwards. Needless to say, I was tormented by a stomachache that evening.
So, an dieser Stelle skippen wir mal ein bisschen, weil sich das mit Folge 32 von letztem Mal überdeckt. Siehe Timestamp hier, falls ihr euch das nochmal anschauen wollt. An dieser Stelle passiert auch nicht viel, außer dass Aoi zurück auf sein Zimmer geht, kriegt dann eine Nachricht von Anshan, dass Amane back in town ist, dann geht sie zusammen auf die Suche nach ihr, finden sie aber nicht, und er geht am Ende traurig zum Runway, und genau dort setzen wir auch wieder ein.
I saw someone next to the winch. The hot air was wavering, so the silhouette was blurry and I couldn't see it too well. This person was...
What are they doing?
The external lid of the winch was open. It looked like they were tampering with it. Tampering with it? A prank? Or were they trying to steal the parts? Anyway, I can't just leave this alone. When I dashed towards them, the person closed the lid and then noticed me. There were about 300 meters between us and our eyes met. The next moment the person waved their hand at me and started hopping up. Amane? It can't be! Hey! Is that you, Aoi-kun? Amane-senpai! I shouted out of surprise while I was running. Senpai! Yeah, there she is! Das ist doch nicht ihre Route, oder? It is you, Aoi-kun. What are you doing here? The first thing I said was that question. Well, I was well aware that I was about to lose my temper because of this sudden reunion. Well, I just thought I'd check the winch to see if it didn't break again or something. Ach, ich auch so, wie ich random vorbeikomme. It looks like it's been carefully maintained. I didn't find any problems. Of course. I see. Yeah, that's right. You guys are all reliable, unlike me. No, that's not it. Senpai, what are you doing in a place like this? I just said I'm checking the winch. No, not that. Why did you come here without saying anything to us? You could have contacted us. Ah, yeah. But I thought that you would have forgotten about me by now. There's no way we could forget you. There's no way we could forget you. Are we texting you all the time? Well, yeah. But such texts get mixed with work requests or demands from clients, so I miss a lot of them. I sometimes mistakenly put them all in the trash folder together. I heard from Anshan that you were coming, but you still didn't contact us, so sorry. I thought it might be a bother if I came all of a sudden. Then you should have contacted us beforehand. Then that might also have been a bother, after all I thought that you had forgotten me. Like I said, Leute, ihr dreht euch im Kreis. That was all I could say before my voice changed to a huge sigh. Common sense doesn't really work on her. This is not Shizuki Amane we're talking about here. I'm sorry, Aiko. No, I'm the one who should apologize. But I've been calling your cell phone just now over and over. You didn't notice that either? Yeah, she was busy checking the winch. I left my cell phone at the laboratory. Okay. Why? Because that thing is so annoying. Day by day they're calling to ask about the progress of my work. Cell phones and text messages aren't useful things. I think they're evil tools that restrain people. Okay. Didn't expect that from her. Is that so? I lowered my head, crestfallen. What happened to all that impatience and desperation that I felt until just now? How have you been? I'm fine. Kotori and Ageha too. I see, that's good. How about you, senpai? Same as usual. I'm told that I'm the same as always from everyone. For some reason, senpai puffed out her chest proudly. Okay. The same as always, huh? I was relieved to hear that. Not just that she's doing fine, but also that she's the same as always. I thought that meant she hasn't changed since the time we spent together in the garage. Senpai isn't a student anymore. She's a full-fledged member of society now. She's already an adult, so she lives in a different world from us. The winch is properly maintained, but there are no signs that it has been used recently. You aren't flying? Yeah. After the demolition of the garage, I sent her a text briefly summarizing recent events. If she hadn't accidentally deleted it along with all her work emails, she should know about that. But there was only good news for most of the time. I didn't write too much about the bad stuff. She's already retired, so I didn't want to cause her any unnecessary worries. I frankly explained our situation. So that's what happened. I'm sorry, it's my fault that this has caused so many problems for everyone. It's not your fault, senpai. It's nobody's fault, really. In my opinion, it was Tobioka's fault, but he might have his own reasons. It's true that the Soaring Club's garage was in the way of the student dormitory construction. When adults and kids' circumstances are both a concern, it's always hard to reach a proper compromise. Today, the conditions are good. There are clouds and strong air currents, too, so I thought that if I came here, I might be able to see you flying. But I see. You haven't been able to fly since that day. Senpai's expression darkened. Was she thinking that she was responsible for this? Oh yeah, do you have time after this? I'll call Ageha and the others, so please come to our place for a meal. I'll introduce you to our newest member, too. Kun's cooking. I want to senpai wiped the drool that unconsciously leaked out of her mouth. I would really, really love to do that, but I have to go now. I've got work to do when I get back. Oh, really? Sorry. No, it's okay. You should have contacted us right away. How many times do you want to repeat that? When I mumbled this angrily, senpai held her chest and looked hurt. Oof. I'm sorry. Please reflect on this seriously. Because we want to see you, no matter what. Yes, I understand. Her childlike reply was so funny that I couldn't help bursting into laughter. Well then, I'd better get going. By train? I'll go with you part of the way. I have to go shopping anyway. Alright. So that's how I had a surprise reunion with Amane-senpai. What? You met Amane-chan? Yeah, after I called you, I went to the runway and met her by chance. Why didn't you call me right away? Well, senpai was already leaving. Only Aoi-kun. That's unfair. Unfair. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I really was only for a moment. It looks like she'll be coming again soon, so I told her to drop by and see us then. I wanted to meet Amane-chan too. Sorry. I didn't feel like I was to blame here, but I apologized anyway. I knew exactly how Kotori felt. She'll come by the next time, right? When is she coming? 3 days from now. I can meet Amane-chan 3 days from now. A broad smile spread across Kotori's face. I'll give her a piece of my mind for not replying to my texts. Don't go too far. Senpai will probably get really depressed if you do that. Damn you, Amane-chan. I'll soon show you. Show you what? What? You met Amane-senpai? Yeah, after I called you, I went to the runway, met her by chance. Oh, why didn't you tell me right away? Well, senpai was already leaving. Only I could. That's unfair. Why are you reacting exactly the same way as Kotori? At school I told Ageha exactly the same thing I had told Kotori yesterday and got exactly the same response. The unity of the Soaring Club is quite strong. She's coming again, the day after tomorrow. Seriously? When you say she's coming, where would that be? Where? I guess she's planning to come to eat at Flying Fish Manor. She was drooling, if I may add. We'll once again witness those eating manners that ruin her beautiful image. We might as well take her to our secret base. That's what I was going to say. I want to show Amane-chan our current activities. Yeah, I agree. We all thought so subconsciously. The thing that Amane-senpai left behind and how we took it over. And also how much we grow. We wanted her to see us as we are now. Hey, I have a suggestion. What? You know, I told everyone about the idea that occurred to me last night. Celebration? Or less? 3 days later, as promised, Amane-senpai came to Kasegauda. Amane-chan! Hey everybody, how have you been? We're doing great, right everyone? Yeah, exactly. Quack quack. So Hat's been doing well too. In the afternoon, after finishing her business with An-chan at his workshop, she came to Flying Fish Manor. How about you, Amane-chan? I'm pretty well. I see. Hey, could you lean forward for a moment? Okay. Like this? Die question noch gar nicht. Why didn't you reply to my text? Oh. Kotori's powerful chop landed right where Amane-senpai's hair was parted. Whoa, what are you doing? Whack! Kotori, you idiot, what if something's happened to Senpai's precious brain cells? I'll leave it at that for today. Oh, you're so mean, Kotori. With teary eyes, Senpai was rubbing the top of her head that had been chopped. That gesture made me feel sorry for her. That's Amane-san. She's even weirder than I imagined. But she's so pretty, she's tall too and seems kind. They say there's a fine line between genius and insanity, but I'd say she's much closer to the latter. Insanity takes it a bit far. Hey, we've heard everything you've been saying, including the person in question. Well, even if she did hear, Amane-senpai didn't seem to mind it. I'll introduce you. This girl is our new member, Asa-chan. Huh? This girl? It's not me. Asa-chan blushed and hid herself behind Yoru-chan. Asa, introduce yourself properly. This is our great senpai, Mochizuki Amane-chan. Now that she received a chop on the head, it's hard to think of her as our great senpai, but Asa-chan was really humble in front of her nevertheless. She really is a good girl. Nice to meet you. I'm Kazato Asa. I'm Mochizuki Amane. Nice to meet you, Asa. Keine honorifics. Yes. Asa-chan was really elated when senpai suddenly addressed her in such a familiar way and gave her a handshake. Ich hab's direkt gemerkt. It seems that she believed every single word when Kotori was telling her how great senpai is. And this girl? I'm just an outsider, do not mind me. I see, got it. Okay, Sarcasm doesn't work on Mochizuki Amane. Das war doch nicht Sarcasm, oder? Oder... She took Yoru-chan's words at face value and apparently decided not to mind her. Well then, let's eat right away. I'm starving. Huh? What are you talking about, Amane-chan? Huh? I came here to eat our Kun's cooking. Jawohl. You came here to meet us, didn't you? Yeah, that too. She said it like that was just an addition to the meal. There's something we want to show you. Oh really? Okay, after dinner. No, before dinner. Oh, I could. Don't you have a sweet bun or something? I gave her a bun which I had planned to eat for lunch, but had forgotten about. Okay. Here, eat this to keep your hunger at bay. Ah, a green pea jam bun. Green pea jam? Okay. Come on, let's go. Hätten sie doch genauso gut nach dem Essen machen können, oder nicht? It's been a while since I came here, said Amane-senpai while walking up the gently sloping path of the windmill hill. We flew over here many times on our test flights, didn't we? We liked flying over here, so it was a regular course when we were testing. Next year, a windmill that I designed is going to be built here. Huh? Really? Amane-senpai nodded. I tried designing a new windmill using the ideas about aerodynamics that I got from constructing the glider. A few experimental models will be built here. New windmills will be built? Warum freut sie das so? For some reason, Asa-chan joined the conversation with sparkling eyes. Yeah, next year, you just said that. I was drawing the designs in my spare time at work, but other staff members have found them. Ja Mann, ich mal auch Windmill-Designs in meiner Freizeit. Before I realized that it had been decided that they would actually be built. Because of that, the number of calls and emails with requests has increased, she muttered. As always, a natural airhead, natural genius. While thinking about the windmill that Amane-senpai had designed, we arrived at our destination. Here it is, senpai. Oh. Come on in. Amane-senpai entered the dock and looked up at the vast ceiling. This is our new secret base. Asa-chan and Yoru-chan let us use this place. Amane-senpai took a quick look around the dock's equipment. This is amazing. It's a full-fledged dock. Right? It's all thanks to Asa. Thanks to this place, our upgrade plan is proceeding smoothly. Upgrade plan? We broadly grinned while standing in front of the glider. Seems like she finally noticed. Well, we're still in the middle of it. Next to Kotori and Ageha, who were whispering to each other, Amane-senpai examined the airframe that was in the middle of remodeling. As I thought, we're improving it according to the blueprints you had left behind. My blueprints? Yes, the designs you made for Izuka. Ageha showed her the blueprints that were spread over there. Senpai stared at them quietly with a nostalgic, perhaps slightly sad expression. Amane is the son who sketched those blueprints, warum sagt Asa das? Really? You guys are stupid. This thing is just an armchair theory. No, it's not. We'll make it a reality. And we didn't have any place for our activities and couldn't do anything. We were discussing those diagrams all the time. We discussed what we should do to actually implement them. We carefully analyzed the parts one by one to see whether we could make them or not. We hypothesized the actual construction of all parts from the plans and carried out a realistic simulation. That was really painstaking work. But thanks to that, we confirmed that we could actually make it. That's where we can do it. Everyone will definitely get there, to that passage of clouds. When that happens, you'll be there with us. We will fly, bearing everyone's dreams, with this glider. You guys are crazy after all. We're your successors, Amane-chan, it can't be helped. Yeah, indeed. Oh... Nissan. Me too! Asa-chan ran towards us with raised hands. Then... She slipped and fell over. Yoru's expression is auch interessant. Are you alright, Asa-chan? Ouch, I'm fine. More importantly, I also want to fly with you, senpai. Of course, you're already one of us after all. That's right. Hehe, I'm so happy. What the? Even Nissan got so fired up. That's really stupid. Okay. You found a good base. You can work at ease here. Senpai said, relieved after seeing the whole facility from the dock to the office. I guess she was worried about us in her own way. Here, Amane-san, it's orange juice. Thanks, Asa. It seems that Asa-chan has quickly gotten attached to her. By the way, Senpai, there's something I want to talk to you about. I started talking in a somewhat formal manner. Kotori's and Ageha's expressions tensed up. The reason why we brought you here is not just to show you our new base. It isn't? I nodded. Then I looked at Kotori and Ageha once more to confirm our intentions. They both looked back at me, signaling to go ahead. Asa-chan was clutching a bottle of cider with a very nervous expression. Senpai, could you become our advisor? Oh damn. Advisor? Sie ist doch nicht mal Teil der Schule, wie... It's that issue from before. Because we don't have an advisor, we can't be recognized as a club. Since then, we tried asking several teachers, but they all refused. There are no teachers with technical knowledge about gliders, and they would also get on Tobioka-sensei's bad side. Even if they became our advisor, it wouldn't mean much, because they don't have the qualifications. As far as that's concerned, you have all the required qualifications, and you have experience of managing a glider. That's true, but I'm not a teacher, right? That shouldn't be a problem. I'm the one who thought of this suggestion. Before I changed schools, I was in the bicycle club and our supervisor was a former pro racer who had been invited from outside the school. Inviting an outsider to be the coach is quite common in top-level sports clubs. Even for cultural clubs, it's not that rare to invite experts either. Damn, okay. Amane-senpai, being a graduate, is very familiar with our school. This meant that the chances of it being permitted were much higher than if we were to bring in a complete outsider. Please, Amane-chan, you're the only one who can do it. We know that you're busy, but... Seeing us all bowing our heads, Amane-senpai started thinking about it. She walked once around the office and picked up the framed picture that was on the shelf. Back then, I thought that would be the last time I would have anything to do with gliders. They aren't in my area of expertise and I don't really like high places. Also, Iisuka is no longer here. This means the reason that made Amane-senpai keep dealing with gliders had disappeared. War doch schon bevor die Geschichte überhaupt angefangen hat. Senpai. You're fine with that? I mean, you almost reached it that time. Almost, but we didn't reach it in the end. That's how I think about it. Senpai said that with a deep understanding. That time, you already found your answer, right? Yeah. Senpai's confident answer made us hang our heads. For Senpai, gliders really became a thing of the past. We kind of knew this already, but now we felt that the reality we didn't want to face was thrust before our eyes. Senpai looked at herself in the photograph. The picture of herself with a slightly awkward smile on her face. But I owe you guys a favor that I can never repay. Now it's my turn to help you. Huh. So, yeah, I'll be your advisor. Alright. Yes, we did it, Kotori Aoi. Yeah, now we'll manage somehow. I'm so glad, Senpai. We all spontaneously high-fived and hugged each other, expressing our joy. Geez, don't scare us like that, Amane-chan. Yeah, really. By the way, as for that new type of windmill we talked about before, students from KFU Academy will participate in the construction project as a special training exercise. Oh, I might have heard about that. It's a large-scale training exercise for students who want to participate are applying for it. So that's what it was. Those who can participate must be mostly 4th and 5th year students. It's good to say 4th and 5th year again. Even though it said they are recruiting all interested students, it didn't reach us the 3rd years. I wonder where Ageha heard that rumor. I will be the lecturer for those lessons. Senpai proudly stuck out her chest. Her ample breasts bounced as she did so. Okay, boy. How about that? Awesome, huh? I'm a teacher, an adult. As always, the thing she's boasting about is a bit off. Compared to being a lecturer, being at the center of such a big project is much more awesome. So you will be teaching? Well, yeah. With that, Senpai arched her back, pointing her nose to the ceiling. As for the rest of us... Isn't that impossible? Senpai is terrible at teaching people. Unless you get used to her, it's hard to understand what she's talking about. I feel sorry. Sorry for the top class students who have been chosen. If you meet at school, you have to call me Mochizuki-sensei. Okay. What did she say? She was repeating a year like crazy and kept going to school for so long. While we were having that kind of conversation. I see. So it's the windmill. And it's the one that you designed. Sie ist da drin in dem Kurs oder was? Yodo-chan, did you know about the plan? Yeah, after all the projects being financed by our grandfather. Huh? Really? It was also our grandpa's suggestion that Keifu Academy students could participate. If it's connected to the achievements of the school, it'll become a good advertisement. I was told to participate, but I thought it was too much of a hassle, so I refused. Oh, is that so? Somehow the conversation changed its course again. Well, whatever, we got Senpai to become our advisor. We've taken another step forward. Okay, let's get back. I'm starving. We returned to Flying Fish Manor to witness those eating manners that ruin her beautiful image. Habe ich nicht damit gerechnet, dass die noch einen richtigen Advisor bekommen, aber ja, im Nachhinein macht Sinn, wenn man sich das anschaut. Also wie das gehältet wurde, einfach so war so, ja, wir haben auch die Tür gefunden. So richtig random. A few days later. We confidently entered the student council, bringing Amane-senpai, who had come to the school because of that matter, with special lessons. Having fulfilled all of the conditions, we received the authorization to restore the soaring club from the student council president Kumoi Akari. I can't believe you dragged Mochizuki-senpai into it. With a hint of amazement in her voice, Akari-san expressed to senpai her wish to participate in the construction project of the new model of windmill. Okay. The day after. I'm sorry. Huh? During lunch break, we thought that Akari-san just came to visit us in our class, but she suddenly bowed her head with a bitter expression. What's the matter, Akari-san? Akari-san, I'll take care of this. Masatsugu, who had been following her like a servant, tried to go ahead of her, but Akari-san stopped him. No, I'll tell them. What is this about, President? It's about your soaring club. It's reinstated as the club has been rejected at the staff meeting. What? Why is that? We fulfilled all the conditions. Strictly speaking, it hasn't been rejected yet. Some of the teachers were firmly against it, so they didn't reach a definite conclusion. We can guess who she meant by some of the teachers, even if she didn't say it. That's no good. If it's not approved, that's the same as being rejected. Akari-san nodded with a gloomy expression. We fulfilled all the conditions you gave us. What other problems could there possibly be? Mochizuki-senpai is a temporary teacher, and she's also very busy. The opposing teachers pointed out that being a club advisor might be too much of a burden for her. Das ist nicht für die zu entscheiden? That's up to Amane-senpai though, isn't it? She said she's going to do it. Yes, I think so too, but the teachers criticized this as being a waste of such a valuable resource as Mochizuki Amane. Was für ein shitty way, das zu formulieren. A waste of such a valuable resource as Mochizuki Amane. Okay. Wait, a waste? What is a waste? You gotta stop making a fuss. You know Akari-san is doing everything she can for your sake. She even marched straight into that geezer Tobioka's place, and... It's alright, Tasaki-kun. This is what I promised from the start. It's my fault for not being able to help them. I can't help it if they blame me. It's not that we're blaming you, President. That's right, those teachers are the ones to blame. Isn't there something we can do, Akari-san? I don't intend to leave it undecided like this, but I don't think we can do anything about this problem right now. Therefore, we, the Student Council, acknowledge the Soaring Club's status. Nani? This is the document issued by the Student Council. And she said that she handed us the documents proving the acknowledgement of the Soaring Club's restoration. Okay! Added the proper seal stamped on it too. It isn't much, but we will give you some club funds from the Student Council reserve budget. As for the runway, we have contacted the owner and received permission for you to use it. You work fast. If anything happens, the student council will take responsibility, though I can't really guarantee anything. I'm sorry. Therefore, please be careful not to cause any problems as you carry out club activities. Okay. Thank you, President. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that's all I had to say. Akane-san bid farewell and turned to leave, dragging Masatsugu along. Oh, that's right. It's about the glider that disappeared from the school storeroom. If you happen to find it somewhere, it's yours. Use it however you like as equipment of the soaring club. Huh, nice. As she said that, Akane-san grinned broadly. Well then, if you'll excuse me. She can be surprisingly flexible sometimes. Flexible is an interessanter Wortwahl dafür. She might not seem like it, but it looks like she's rooting for the soaring club. I think I came to like her a little. With that, our soaring club made a safe, well, not exactly safe comeback, after a 1-year hiatus. Okay, damn. Die kriegen einfach nochmal ein Chapter-End hier. Das es vorher nicht gab.